Greetings everyone and welcome to the Survivalists, a new first taste for the channel. Now before we get down to business, I do want to take this opportunity to give a massive thank you to Team 17 who have afforded me the opportunity to cover this game prior to its launch, which will be on the 9th of this month. You can already add it to your wishlist and I believe even pre-order. You can check out the video description down below for details on where you can get that information or where you can pick the game up for yourself when the time comes. Now what is the Survivalist? Well, in a nutshell, it's a survival/crafting game with very, very pretty pixel art graphics that is set in the Escapist universe. To go further, for anyone who has been around on the channel for quite some time, it is what you might get if you took Don't Starve and Autonauts and Raft and put them in well, I mean, you could launch them at each other with a cannon, or perhaps you could put them in some sort of super collider, or maybe you could just put them in the blender. Yeah, just put them in the blender. It's so much easier. You don't need high speeds. You just need whirring blades. And what you get out of it is a smoothie that is roughly the Survivalist. Now, before we jump into the game proper, I do want to address the elephant in the room, and that is, for those particularly observant among you, read also those of you who are subscribed to my second YouTube channel, Aavak After Hours, you will know that there is already the Survivalist, that's always going to be weird to say the Survivalist series up there, where I am playing multiplayer with Wonderbot, Rhapsody, and Orbital Potato. Now those videos are already going live and there's quite a few of them there for you to check out if after this video you want a little bit more. The multiplayer series is a little bit more hectic though. We just kind of jump straight into it, and by jump straight into it I mean we hilariously get in each other's way and constantly steal each other's monkeys all the way through. The monkey shenanigans are rather excessive at points, and also, I mean, from my perspective, quite funny, though the others might have a different opinion on that. But nevertheless, this first taste video will be a bit more of a thorough experience. So I'm going to be going through this on my own so I can explain the mechanics and generally take time to read through stuff so we can perhaps get a little bit more of an in-depth idea on how the game runs. But if you are interested in more, once you finish this video, if your appetite hasn't been sated, then you can head over to my second channel and there's plenty more there for you. Now, as always, it's a lot easier to show rather than to explain, so let's go ahead and jump straight in. The Emperor's Castle. Marvelous. Do you want to see prompts which explain how to play the game? Yeah, sure, let's go ahead with that. Where am I? Wait, who am I? Oh, that's a bad start. Where am I is fine, but who am I? That's a dangerous one. In the Profile tab, you can customize your appearance by selecting hairstyles and facial accessories. Change the color of your character's clothing and skin by pressing A. Now, I am using a controller, but this is completely playable with the mouse and keyboard. And in fact, I believe at least Wonderbot was using mouse and keyboard during the multiplayer game. So you can get a bit of an idea that of how his experience went if you want to go over and check out the multiplayer series as well. But I think trying to have a varied set of control options gives a bit more of a broader picture there. But let's go ahead and jump straight in and obviously customize ourselves. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but there's actually quite a lot of options. Let's go with just... oh, actually, that was kind of cute. But let's see. You know what? I'm going to go with a nice big old bushy beard. We are, of course, going to be renaming ourselves. We will be Aavak, naturally. You can change all kinds of colors, and you've got the entire spectrum. You can be everything from a smurf to an orc to a space vampire, whatever particularly takes your fancy. Doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and change our hair a little bit, though. Let's go with something. Is it a nice big? Well, it won't be red all the way over there. Let's go back for that. Yeah, something around there. Sure, we'll go with that, I think. And there we go. Perfect. There we are. Okay, you can change your shirt, you change your trousers. I believe we'll probably be getting different ones eventually, so we're not going to worry too much about that one. You've collected a diary entry from another survivor. You can read this entry on the lore tab of your journal. Very well, let's go and check that out then. Shipwrecked. The last thing I can remember is the storm, but that was no ordinary storm. The sea turned rough, and all of a sudden I was surrounded by high waves and dark clouds. Between the waves I could see some kind of green-coloured portal open up, and now here I am. But where am I? Wherever I am, I need to survive. Perhaps I can craft something useful from the pebbles on this beach. We are going to probably be getting monkeys to be doing a lot of the pebbles. I wasn't joking about the monkeys. The monkeys are an integral part of this. Think Autonauts, where the robots aren't robots, but monkeys. And also a lot cleverer. Simple items can be crafted in your hands by pressing Y. Marvelous. Let's go ahead and do that. Select a recipe and press A to start crafting it. Now, one of the things I love about this is, as you can see the connecting lines, every time you craft a recipe, it unlocks whatever locked recipes are connected to it. So you kind of navigate through the crafting tree as you go, which I quite like. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a hand axe. Success! Select the hand axe. Once equipped, you can chop trees with the hand axe and also actually get more pebbles from rocks, for example, over here. Let's go ahead and grab some more so I can make more hand axes in the future, which I think is probably a wise move. There is no massive auto-collect, which is a bit of a shame, but that's fine. We won't need that too much. We can teach a monkey to pick things up for us. You can literally teach a monkey to do anything you can do. It's kind of got a bit of a black and white vibe in that regard, which I find particularly awesome. Now, we do have a raft over here, and I should probably grab everything that's on it, including the food. You need to eat in order to stave off starvation. To consume food, press X when you've got it selected on the hotbar. We don't have an inventory. We've literally just got the hotbar. And then, you know, chests and stuff like that. Also, bottles. Shipwrecked? New to island life? Need a little help surviving? Visit the mysterious shop. We sell all kinds of items that will make your stay here more comfortable. You'll be able to find us somewhere on the island. Warning, island life can be tough for newcomers. You may want to spend a little time getting prepared before you head out. That's fair. That's actually pretty good advice in general. Now, down here, we've got some sort of bush. Let me just wipe that out. We'll pick up some petals. There we go. Got some more rocks, and there's tall grasses around. You can see the flowers on the ground and stuff like that. We're not going to have to worry too much about that, though. We may want to grab... Can we get some coconuts from this, I wonder? Let's have a look. A little bit of extra food never goes amiss. Yes, there we go, some coconuts. Also, the palm leaves are going to be ultra helpful. I can't get to my... What? Don't steal my coconuts, you scoundrel. Let me get rid of this one as well, and then I can perhaps get those coconuts from behind. There we go. There we are, perfect. I think I've gotten everything, more or less. That'll do me for now. We don't actually need to eat yet. We've got a little while, though. This hand axe is quickly running down. You'll notice I've got health, and I've also got stamina. Some extra berries is always good. You can run by holding B while moving. Tap B to roll across gaps and hazards. Drop items from your inventory by highlighting it in the inventory bar and then pressing the down button. Very well. Let's just grab all these berries, though. There we are, a little bit of extra wood as well. There's the combat roll. We're going to be doing that a lot. You, I have things. Let's trade. Very well. I can check that out if you'd like. There we are. Let's grab all of these. Now then. I used to be a trader, you know? Let's make a trade. I mean, sure, but let me just check on this skeleton right in front of you. It's kind of suspicious. Right, you're missing some rock. The other... I missed what I said. At this rate, I'll be stuck here forever. You're both missing rocks. Okay, well, can I make those? Let's have a look at what we've unlocked. I've unlocked a way to make rope, to make a comfy padding, and to make a straw bundle. Now, the straw bundle requires grass, which I don't have, and that requires a straw bundle. However, I can make a flimsy multi-tool. You're going to want one of these. Let's go ahead and just move that over a little bit. My back is so itchy. I wish I had arms. Oh, wow, that does sound like a bit of a nasty problem here. Right, what does this unlock? This has unlocked the wooden club. Let's go ahead and make a weapon right away, because there is definitely stuff that will be a little bit nasty for us in probably the near future. Now, if we want to have a quick look, we can check on the map, I believe. We don't have any treasure maps yet. We don't have any monkeys either. More's the pity, really. You can add map markers to remind yourself where you found something cool or useful. To add a map marker, press A and select an icon. Very well, thank you very much for the info. This is our little map so far. It's not really much of it. It's kind of got procedurally generated names, which is pretty good. High gold phone. Okay. And over here, it's the monkey glossary. How you can teach your monkeys to do anything. You can more or less teach them to do anything, by the way. It really, really is quite fun to have a massive economy that is your monkeys gathering stuff, harvesting stuff, then gathering stuff, then building stuff with it to keep you properly stocked. There we are. And I believe that may be our first monkey friend. Don't worry, monkey friend, I shall be there shortly. Oh, well, I will be as soon as my hand axe isn't broken. There we go. Let's get through this massive honking great tree, which is... I'm exhausted. My stamina regenerate. There we go. Now, there are all sorts of things you can build. You can definitely build a base, and it's very wise to do so, because a base will facilitate you gaining more stamina or having more health. But let's let this monkey out of the cage there. There we go. Honk. Your monkey friend can do anything you can do. Assign them roles in monkey mimic mode by holding a left trigger. Very well. But first, let me grab all of these. Right now, I mostly just want my monkey to follow me around. To get a monkey to mimic your actions, enter monkey mimic mode. Place the cursor of a monkey, then press Y to make them observe you. This is where I say it's... Although, overall, it's kind of like Autonauts, because you can kind of set up a massive economy and industrial chain with multiple monkeys, the learning is much more like black and white. Monkey see, monkey do, basically. Leave the monkey mimic mode to have them record and learn your actions. Try hitting a tree with the monkey observing to have them take on the chopping role. I mean, I could do. Or I could just tell you, follow me around. So you come with me until we find a place we want to settle and stuff we want to do. Is there another monkey over there? There is another monkey over there, and it wants some food. So we're probably going to want to set up a little bit of a camp first. This monkey is already our friend, and they are going to follow us around and do what we ask, regardless. Oh, look at you, so cute. Let's quickly see if I can't name you. There we go. We've got Charlie. This is marvelous. Got so much information about you. Charlie is decent at harvesting, decent at gathering, crafting, building. Pretty much the monkeys are going to be better at everything than you are. Just make your peace with this. You are less capable than a monkey. But of course, we're not going to be leaving it named as Charlie. No, no, no. And there we go. Welcome to Isham. Thank you ever so much for being a patron supporter. You are now a purple monkey. I don't know if you want to be a purple monkey, but you are a purple monkey, and you're just going to have to make do with that. Look at that. That's like a noble purple as well. Well done. A map of the world can be found on the map tab. I've already seen that, thank you very much. But let's continue to have a quick look around. We want to see what we can see. Now, there's a lot more that you can do than just crafting in your hand, but I want a bit of a better space for this. Down here seems to be a bit of a better space. Yes, I like this area. Okay, let's save the game. You need to sleep in a bed, but first, you'll need to build it. Enter build mode by pressing right trigger. Well done, game. You anticipated what I wanted to do next. Select a blueprint to place down in blueprint mode by pressing A. Once you have it in the desired position, press A to place it down. The blueprint can then be built after leaving blueprint mode. Now, the way this works is exactly the same way as your handcrafting. As you build more structures, you unlock the ideas to build other structures. And this is true of every crafting building you make as well. The recipes in there, from your humble campfire where you can cook stuff, to a forge, they're unlocked by building them the first time. So let's go ahead and lay down one bed right about there, I think would be good. There we are. After placing a blueprint, you will need to add recipe items to it. Approach a blueprint with one of these items in your inventory and press A to add it. Once the recipe is fulfilled, equip a multi-tool to start building. I will do just that. So I need some padding. Now padding I should be able to make if I get some grasses. But I'm also going to need a stonking great amount of trees. So it's at this point that I am going to give you an item. There you go. You have that. I'm going to make another one for myself. And I would like you to watch me. Okay? There's a banana as bribery for you watching me. Go up to a tree and you just wallop it with your hand axe, and I think you've pretty much already learned it, but I'm just going to help out there. And now, as is the dappling way, you're going to pretty much just go around and deforest it forever. Well done. We are a force of nature, but it's not necessarily a good force of nature. It's not like a fire that rolls through, but it's part of a cycle, and new growth will come. No, we just roll through and we consume all of the organic materials in our path. We're more like the Pharaoh swarm from Horizon Zero Dawn. But it's fine. As long as we own it, it's okay. Right, we want to make some comfy padding. However, we're not easily going to be able to hold this, so we need to drop some items. So let's go ahead and drop all the petals. Also, I would very much like to gobble down some berries. There we go. Thank you. Now, with inventory space, we can go ahead and make the padding. And then, with that, we're going to have unlocked a wooden rod. But next up, we want to make comfy padding. Sorry, we had made the straw, rather. Right, there we go. Let's add that in. And now with our multi-tool, let's go ahead and sort this out. Now, our monkey friend no longer has a hand axe. It's fine. I'll get it for you in a moment. Remember to save the game frequently. The world out there is dangerous. To save your game, sleep in a bed. Your world will also be saved when you join a multiplayer game. There we go. And you can just have people join in with you. Now, we can't yet sleep there because we need a blanket. However, we've got easily enough leaves to do that. Pomp. I should... Oh, we've got to select it first. Bonk. There we go. And now we can save or sleep. And yes, sleeping on the bed will allow you to go all the way to the morning. But we're just going to save for now. We don't necessarily need to go to morning just yet. There's nothing that we really need for that one. However, sleeping in a bed does give you, depending on the bed, a health buff or a stamina buff. Again, depending on what you go with it. Now, we can make a lightweight bed, but that's going to require materials that we are very far from having right now. However, next up, I would very much like a campsite, so we can do a little bit of cookery. Let's go ahead and place this campsite just down there. That'll do quite nicely. And in here, we're just going to need some pebbles. There we are. And then our multi-tool. Now, I could have our monkey friend doing this for us, but instead, I'm going to give you an axe and just let you go to town. Here you go. You can... Oh, no, I don't want to pick up the timber. Okay, fine. I'll pick up the timber for now. There we are. Give item. There you go. Enjoy. Right, now, down here, we need to add in a log to make the fire. Now, eventually, this will turn into charcoal as well. It's a source of fuel later on. Cooked food will provide you with different benefits. Some recipes will satisfy more of your hunger. Others provide greater healing, or even increase your maximum health and stamina. Food never expires in this place, so you can stockpile your kitchen creations, which is actually quite a nice bit of inventory management help there, in my opinion. Monkeys can mimic your actions to utilize crafting benches or crafting recipes. Place a monkey into mimic mode, then deliver a recipe item to the crafting bench to have them deliver ingredients for you. Or use a multi-tool on a completed recipe to get a mimicking monkey crafting for you. And they'll do that on all benches as you go. So let's go ahead and make a fruit smoothie. We've already got all of the items that we're going to need. There we are. And so now we just use the multi-tool to craft. And we'll have our first meal. This is going to be significantly better than the berry, just eating the berries whole as we are right now. There we go. And we should have everything we need again. And then go for that. There we go. Now, we're going to need to get all of these items up off the ground, because right now, that's an awful lot of stuff just sitting around there. We're going to go ahead and pick these up. Yoink. And then we're going to drop down these berries. Right, next up, let's have a quick look. What have we unlocked? We have unlocked the small chest, which is exactly what we need. And we're just going to place this down. Let's pop it down about here instead. There we are. Now, do we have everything we need? I guess I'll pick up the berries just so I can easily add these items there. There we go. And let's get the chest made. And then, I think it's going to be time for our monkey friend to do some other work. Will you also mine, I wonder? I mean, you can mine if I tell you to, but for now, well, I'll let you chop down that tree, but then once that's done, I want you to help me out doing some other things. Let's wait for that. No. Oh, you've broken your axe. Well, poop. Let me make you another one. Or actually, let me just finish this quickly. This will be easier. Well, while I'm doing that, actually, thinking about it, let's have you... Oops. Let's have you learn a new task. So, first I'm going to have to drop something down. Let's drop those. Because I need to be able to pick it up for you to be able to watch me. Right, so, watch what I'm doing. I'm going to pick up the berries. And then I'm going to pop the berries in here. And then, tonk. There you go. Pick up the everything for me. Clear up this mess. Ah, having monkeys is great. Right, I'll finish off taking care of this. And you can just fill that chest up. I might make another one just so that you can have plenty of storage room. I think that might be a good idea, in fact. What have we unlocked? We've unlocked the crafting bench, and we've unlocked the medium chest. That requires materials that we are far from having right now. But let's create a second chest just so that we can get all of that sorted. There we are. And we'll quickly build this one as well. Now, right now we've got one monkey friend. So, you know, we have to change what they're doing at any one point. But later on, you can have quite a lot of monkeys. And I really do mean lots of monkeys. And at that point, it is definitely worth your time to get them working together. I can just leave you here for now, I would say. But let's have a quick look at if there's anything else we want to make. Sure, let's learn to make rope so that we can fill out our crafting tree. Ah, there's the stone chunks that we need. Also, a tool handle. Let's go ahead and make that. There we go. And these we can just happily drop down on the ground. And our monkey friend can pick them up. Let's have a quick gander in here, see what kinds of new recipes we've unlocked. We've unlocked stewed berries. We've also unlocked monkey meal. Now, this one we're going to need because that allows us to befriend new monkeys. So we're going to need a makeshift bowl. Let's go ahead and do that. And then add that in. I need to go grab the berries, which should be here. Yeah. And there we go. We want... honestly, you probably want quite a few of these with you at all times. Right now, we don't really want to be wandering around with this much gubbins in our inventory, so we'll probably forgo that, but later on that is going to become important for us to have. Nothing in there yet. How about in here? You're actually doing a really good job. Well done you. I'm very, very proud. Right, we've got food enough for ourselves. We don't really need to make anything else right now. Let's have a quick gander at what we can make in here. We can make a multi-purpose pole. Use on land and in water. I'm not quite sure what we will do with that one yet. Straw wall. You can make walls. There are raids that you might have to deal with going forward. But for now, we seem to be okay. Let's go ahead and build a crafting bench. We'll pop this crafting bench. Sure, we can have it over here. Plonk that one down, but there. Is there anything else we wanted to do in here? I don't really think there is. I mean, I can go and use these stone chunks. Well, I'm going to need a couple of them at the very least right now. But we can go ahead and make the stone chunks to go to the idols that wanted them. There we go. And let's get this on the go. Ah, it's marvellous. Marvellous watching Isham clean up the base. I approve, Isham. Well done. Now, you can, again, you really can have them do anything. So, for example, if you want to teach them to lay down traps for rabbits, you can think very, very much... wow, where did you go? Did you just wander off somewhere I've never been before to pick things up? I approve. But you can have them go and set traps for rabbits, or you can just give them a bow and teach them to hunt rabbits in a more active way. But there we are. Now, this workbench has a lot of other things we can do. For example, we can make a proper axe, which would be quite nice. Decorations for hanging on walls is also quite nice. We can have a club if we really want one. Makeshift bed sheet. Requires to be able to sleep in a bed. We've already done that, but we can make a makeshift rug for the ground. You've got a lot of options. I wouldn't mind having a flimsy axe, though, so let's try and make one of these. Do I have that in there? Yes, I do. Let's grab that. And add this over, and we need one rope. I'm going to need to go and grab the grass. Thank you. So the charcoal's already been stored. And as you can imagine, the items being stashed away are... they're color-coded. So a blue item is, generally speaking, better than a green item. Now, this is going to take a while. Monkey would be faster. And as a monkey does a job, they get better at doing the job. So they level up. You don't ever, you never learn. You are just always as bad as you started. The monkeys, though, they're amazing. As we can see, Isham's getting better at harvesting and gathering. Well done. Very well done. I would kind of like to give you this axe. You're going to use it better than I am. And now, I would like you to watch me. So, with that, I'm going to need to quickly make myself an axe. I would like you to start smashing rocks, please and thank you. There we go. I'm using an axe for it. It's not exactly the best thing in the world, but it's good enough. You can just go ahead and harvest the everything, please. And everything around the everything as well. There we go. Now, on the topic of, because I'm sure some people are already worrying that, well, can you exhaust all the resources? You kind of can and kind of can't. There are blood moons. These are not to be confused with the blood moons from something like Terraria. Or at least, I don't think so. But, ooh, ever peckish. Your hunger is displayed within your heart meter. When the heart is empty, you'll start taking damage from starvation. Very well, I'll take care of that in a moment. But the blood moon just seems to replenish the natural resources of the island. Everything kind of regenerates a little bit. But there are other islands you can, in fact, build a raft, which is very, very important. But we're going to go ahead and make a couple of these so that we can hopefully trade with you. There we go. This makes me so happy. Oh, I'm so glad. Can I make... Oh, that is another hand axe. That's fine. I'll make myself another proper axe at some point. There we go. Now let's go and plonk this down over here. There you are. Everyone will be jealous of my new stuff. Indeed they will. I'm going to take this chest back with me. Thank you. That was really, really kind of you. Now, you can just... Most things in the game can just be demolished by hitting them. As with real life. Only perhaps a little bit easier than real life, because certain things might be much less prone to being damaged by hitting than others, depending on what you're using for the hitting, I suppose. Right, we're going to use our club, though. And we're going to take this down and see what's inside. There we go. We just got a treasure map. Marvellous. We've also got a metal sword. Wow, okay, that's a pretty big upgrade, actually. Let's drop this down. Well, actually, first, I'm going to show you something. There are charge attacks. So, there we go. That is a much more powerful attack, but every item in the game more or less has a version of this, including the gathering tools. So, there we are. You can do a spin to win with a sword, for example. Now, with all of that done, let's light this up again. I would like to make another ingredient, or another recipe. If possible, I would just like more fruit smoothies to be made, but I don't think we're necessarily going to have those available. So we're probably going to set up the... we'll set up the fruit smoothies for now. Oh, no, I want to cancel this and have a look at what else we can make. Now, we can make a flimsy pickaxe, which would be significantly better for our monkey to be using than what it is currently using, but it's going to require some stones. Now, if you hold down A, you can select how many you make. I don't want more than 20 stones. If you just tell them to make it, they will just keep going forever or until they run out of their inventory, which is bad. Right, I want you to mimic me for now. I want you to pick up a stone, and then I want you to store it. Let's get you to clean up a little bit, please. There we go. There we are. Thank you very much. While you're taking care of that, I'm going to go on an adventure. Let's drop this. Actually, I kind of want to take that axe off you, if you wouldn't mind. Can I have... Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. That's right. No, damn it. Okay, drop that down. Isham. Can I get... Throw item to monkey, cancel monkey out. Did you already store the axe? Oh, you did. Well done. Never mind. You're like, I don't need an axe to gather things. I'm just going to do my own thing for now. Well done, Isham. Right, let's go and find your friend, who I think was somewhere around here, if I'm not terribly mistaken. We want more monkeys. It is imperative that we have more monkeys. This is going to be difficult. Wild monkeys will ask you to bring them an item in order to gain their trust. Simply drop the item they're asking for on the ground near them, and they'll make a new monkey friend. Marvellous! We need a new monkey friend! Let's go ahead and drop this down nearby. What is considered nearby? Hold still! I'm trying to give you things. There you go. Nom. You can change the color of your monkey friends with the monkey tab of the journal. Select a monkey from the list and press A. Very well. Well, the first thing we need to do, we need to find out who our new monkey friend really is. Say hello to Amira. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, Amira. We have a nice new, well, I would sort of say this kind of a tan monkey there. Let's go and get you a job. You can help out Isham in some way. Ideally, what we really want you to do is to start loading up this right here. So, Amira, I would like you very much to watch me. Now, every time you tell monkeys to do anything, they will all start watching you. Now, that is not necessarily a bad thing. You can train large amounts of monkeys all at the same time this way. Right, donk. Has that taught you anything? No, it hasn't. Okay, well, let's get that to drop then. Donk. And then what I want you to do, pick this up, then I would like you to add them in. Has that taught you? There we go. Whoa, we were almost running out of time. They don't wait around forever to watch. Right, you have started to load this up, but we need some more coconuts. Well, I need to go and find some coconut-bearing trees then, don't I? We've got another friend over here. Oh, we've also got a mat over there that I don't want to fight with yet. But that's fantastic that we've got another friend there. All right, I'm going to go and grab some coconuts and prepare... Oh, actually, I should probably eat before I die. Monkey experience. The more your monkey performs a task, the better they will get at it. You can track the progress on the skills tab. Marvellous. But first, nom. And that's why I was letting it run down, because it's a lot more food than you need to be constantly eating. But I'm going to go grab some coconuts and other sundry items, and I will bring you back when we're ready to go and find another monkey friend. And there we go. Got plenty of coconuts, but we've also got a new bottle. You've received your first treasure map. Treasure maps are tracked in the treasure maps tab within your journal. Find the location shown to uncover the lost treasure. Very well. Let's have a quick look at that. Let's see. Treasure maps. The Wooden Club mystery. Attention, some scallywag. Oh, you're using my language. I approve. Has taken a wooden club. It's said to be the large camp in the oak shrub. Captain Redlegs. Very well, Captain Redlegs. We will find this club. I promise you. Okay. I am equipped with my monkey meal and a new club, and that is for a very specific reason. All right, let's get you to join me. There you go. Indeed. You go grab that. Now, the next thing I would like to do, well, other than, you know, getting to know you a little bit better, say hello to Soulwind. Welcome to the colony, Soulwind. Now, you're going to have a very, very special job. I would like you to have this. Can I give that to you? Yes, there we are. You've now got a club. This is good times. I would like you... Let's go and find someone. I suspect there might be some shenanigans down here. Are there shenanigans down here? There should be. Oh, man. Well, we've found Neverstone at the very least, and gravel grass. But we need to find someone who is not exactly nice, so that we can teach our monkey companion how to protect us. Well, I guess we could just go into the cave, I suppose. Well, it's going to be full of bats, but all right, we're going to go into the cave. So I think I'm about as equipped as I'm going to be. Let's go. Head on in. Follow me inside. Come on. Select a weapon and attack your enemies with X. Press and hold X to perform a special attack. You can roll out of danger with B. Yes, you can. Right. Let's find our enemies. Come hither. Come hither. We must fight. There we go. You now know how to fight. Go forth and fight. Can you get over here? There you go. Perfect. Again, your monkey's a lot better at this than you are, so just let them be better. There you go. Well done. Ah, I'm so glad that we've got Soulwind with us. Soulwind is going to protect us and the camp. This is probably going to be our next task, honestly, is getting a monkey who can also craft. But I think having a monkey who will help us out with defending ourselves is probably better, especially as we're going into nighttime. We want to do a little bit more exploration and find some more monkeys who can join us. I think that has to be a bit of a higher priority. Also, actually I'm quite hungry, so let me gobble down some food. Yomp. There we are. We could start looking at building a forge and a raft. The rafts aren't difficult to set up, if I'm perfectly honest. It doesn't take much time at all, really. We'll set that as kind of the goal for this first taste, but we are going to need a forge. Let me go ahead and plonk one down nearby, just so that we've got that ready for now. There we are. Now, building and crafting are different tasks as far as the monkey is concerned. So our crafting monkey or crafting supply monkey is not going to supply the buildings, but you absolutely can teach someone to supply the buildings and then someone to build the buildings. And after a while, you're just sat there like some sort of monkey overlord, just, looking over your realm of monkeys as they do all the tasks that you set for them. It's a little bit, I mean, it's very fun, but you kind of feel bad for it being so fun. I don't know. I worry that it gets a little bit Lord of the Fliesy. There we go. Eventually there's going to be, opposing monkey tribes who arguing over what color you want to make your fast food stand. It's going to be nuts. Everyone say hello to Pokey Drago. Not a name I have seen pop up very often. So welcome to the clan. We're going to make you kind of a blue-gray monkey. This is glorious. Now you're going to come back and we're immediately going to get you to work on crafting. You're going to be told to craft the items that are being that are having the craft station supplied. So this should result in us being able to get quite a few things, and this is why you sometimes want to limit the allowance to produce things. So you're going to need this. Let's give you that item. And I'm going to need to make another one for myself. Oh. Let me quickly make that. Tonk. And tonk. Right. I want you to learn. Let's get you going. And over here, craft. There we are. And with that, Ah, glorious. They're going to make stuff. They're going to store stuff. Ah, this is brilliant. We need 2 more monkeys to be able to build things for us, but that shouldn't be over difficult for me to get. Let's cancel that job, though. I can add this one. That's fine. I would like to choose a recipe. I would like, let's say, another 10 monkey meals. Go ahead and make those as you can. Now, that's going to require a different item to be made. So, first and foremost, I'm going to cancel this one. And instead, I want you to make these bowls for me. And I want you to make 10 of those. There we are. Now, those 2 will balance out. I have gone ahead and I've set up a couple of extra workbenches right now. We can, I believe, go ahead and craft this shovel, which I am extremely happy to get done. Now, we just need to make sure that we have jobs in each of these crafting benches, and we should. I need to turn that off. There we go. Right, we should be able to get our monkeys to do quite a lot of work for us. Now, one of the things we are going to want for this is dirt. We're also going to want the stone slab, so let's set up a quick crafting job for that one. There we go. That should last quite some time. You do not have a multi-tool, though, unfortunately, so you go ahead and have mine. There you are. That should allow you to do a bunch of new work. Now, I'm going to need a couple of things. Next up, we're going to want probably a decent amount of rope always available, so let's set that one up as well. There we go. And that should keep things going. Oh, Pokedrago's just leveled up. Well done. Let's go ahead and have a look at you. Let's have a quick gander. Crafting 200% speed. Well done indeed. Very well done. And Isham can gather 8 things at a time. That's actually pretty amazing, I've got to be honest. Pretty amazing. Okay, you carry on doing your bits and bobs. Now, I'm going to want a new multi-tool, so I should be able to just grab that from in here, because they are very kindly being stowed in there for me. There we are. And that's mine. Let's go ahead and see. What else can we make? Is there anything else we can make? I don't know if we've got the materials here. Well, we've got plenty of berries, and in fact, we've got plenty of coconuts as well. So you go ahead. Well, yeah, actually, make as many as you possibly can. I'm good with that. As you can see, I've already got the 10 monkey meals, so we should be able to just go and find a monkey friend wherever we particularly want to. The next thing I would like to make, if we could, is potentially we're going to have to start making our way down here. Now, that is going to require fur. Fur is going to be a bit of a tricky one, so instead, let's just make 1 wooden rod just to unlock the crafting there. But the way the shovels work, depending on what you're digging, you don't tear it up or anything like that, but if you dig on the ground, then you get dirt like this. If you dig on the beach, you get sand. Stands to reason, really. There we go. Let's just grab a bunch of sand here. There we go. And that should be quite useful in here. Let's move off the shovel. Just add the dirt. Now, hopefully, we've got the 6 stones that we're going to need. Now, we aren't necessarily going to be able to make use of this furnace straight away, unfortunately. We do not yet have enough. We need 1 more, but hopefully we can get that fairly quickly. In fact, I can make that myself instead of being so lazy. Let's go ahead and grab some stones. In fact, we're going to grab all the stones and quickly make this for myself. There we go. I'll drop these back so that my monkeys can use them. There we go. And let's go ahead, add this in, and finish off the build. Where are my monkeys? They could be doing this. Well, yes. Now, this is the point where you really start to realize that, honestly, you want the monkeys to do everything. I'm going to allow this construction to go through just to show how painfully slow we are at doing anything. Whereas the monkeys, not only are they faster by default, they get faster. They get even more faster over time, which is particularly amazing, I must say. We're probably going to want a supply of multi-tools as well, if I'm perfectly honest. Or at the very least, get a better multi-tool in the future. There we go. New blueprint unlocked. Now, with that, we may find that we can make something else. We can make a cooking pot. Now, that's going to require a material, a gold item that we are very far away from. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon, I'm afraid. We will set up the raft, though. The raft blueprint. We can just pop down there. Donk. Like so. We can start working towards having that done. Now, have we got enough of these? We probably have, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel this job. Is there anything else in here that we particularly want? We're already going to be making wooden rods, so we're basically kind of waiting on that. I guess I could allow for one wall hanging to be made as well. That would actually be pretty cool. How many more of these we're making? You know what? Cancel that one for now. You work on the other bits and bobs around the place. I should cook up a feast. Or alternatively, I could just eat what I've got. Nom. Now, this is going to need a couple of rods and also the ropes, so I can go and grab some of those. Thank you very much, monkey friends. 2, 3. Let's only take out what we need, so that I don't have to worry too much about it. Now, we've got a couple of new recipes should have unlocked. Now, I've got the boar trophy, the big cat trophy, and the stag trophy, which is actually pretty cool. The spear is a new item. It is, however, going to require metal that we do not have. Wooden slats do not require too much, but I wouldn't mind a bow. It's a very, very good range weapon. Let's go ahead and get one of those made. And I'm going to tell you to make a couple of these. Let's go for 9 of those, please and thanks. This is going to require 6 in total. We should, I'm hopeful, have enough rope, but it's quite possible that we don't, so I'm going to queue up another 10. There we go. That should get things going. Now, the bow is a very, very fun weapon. Initially, I wasn't sure that it was going to be particularly good, but no, it actually is pretty amazing once you get the hang of using it. There we go. Now, we definitely don't need a second one. What I would like, though, is arrows. Now, initially, sure, let's just get 1 set of arrows there, and we should be able to make a proper bow with that. If we go ahead and try to use this, we can't. There's nothing in it for us to use. So I'm just going to allow our monkeys to do some work. And while they're doing that, we're going to go out and we're going to see if we can't find some more monkey business to get up to. Now, there's one thing that I didn't show earlier on when I wandered past, and that is this. Now, there are 2 of these. I'm going to need you to help me out with this. I would like you to follow. I want you to stand here. And I believe there is a way to emote. Nope, that is not it. Is there a way to emote? There we go. Let's go with... just sit. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Now, while you're there... well, I will be there in a moment. You just meditate. It's fine. You're going to enter Sage mode in a moment. It's going to be amazing for our future battles. There we go. Grab some extra berries. I may as well take it back somewhere. And there we are. Perfect. You'll see a couple of puzzles like that. And this is obviously in multiplayer. It's super easy to do all of that. Oh, this is weird. Fantastic. But in single player, you have to use your monkeys for this task. Alright, I would like... can I just get you to... Well, honestly, Soulwind, I could maybe get you to be hunting for me for a little bit. But just follow me around for now. That's fine. We will eventually find someone who you can fight with. Now, the spear is a much better weapon, in my opinion. You can throw it, whomp, like so. It's actually quite a decent weapon. But, you know, as well, you can just stab with it. So at this point, I'm going to give you the spear. There you go. That's going to be so much better for you. Now, let's head on back. We should have a couple of things unlocked for us. Go and see about this. Now, let's find those arrows. Where were they stowed? There we go. I can't drop it in there. That is a shame. Let's go ahead and drop these in and take the arrows out. There we are. And with that, let's have a quick look in my crafting inventory. Now, we can make some better arrows with that if we particularly want to, but we don't really. Now, I should somehow be able to use these. There we go. There we are. I've now got a bow with flimsy arrows in it. Perfect. I approve. And now with that, you don't actually have a limit to the arrows. You just use them as you want, which is actually pretty cool. Now, the treasure map. And the swamp regions are hostile to humans as they are filled with insects which bite you. You can concoct an elixir to keep them away using some old bones, petals, and water. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. Let's have a look at that. I've not been to the swamp biome yet. The wooden club. Inside buried treasure. I found this out too late to do anything about it. I'm thinking we can retrieve the metal club, weather permitting, from the buried treasure in Streamfast Landing. Just don't forget who told you about it. I mean, sure. Okay. When you run a multiplayer game, you can only take 5 of your monkey pals with you. Go to the monkey tab in the journal to select your favorite 5 monkeys. Well, that's actually kind of cool. And you may also notice that we now have, well, 5 monkeys. We have Obsidian Mist who has joined us, only they're only called Obsidian because I can't fit the entire name in, much like Pokey Dragon is Pokey Drago at the moment. But let's find out who our latest monkey is. Say hello to Eelstar. Hello, Eelstar. You can have a nice dark coat. There you go. Now, Obsidian is currently just wandering around with us, hasn't yet decided on what they're going to do. Probably going to be helping us out with combat, though. But let's do a little bit of, well, something a bit cheeky, I suppose you could say, and you'd be right if I'm honest with you. But let's not talk about it too much. I need some grass. I guess that will do. Let's go get grass from the plants then. There we go. We need a bit of grass because to make this, we are going to require some rope, and we're also going to require some trees. Now, it takes a lot of energy to go and cut through a tree with a sword. Frankly, I'm amazed we can do it at all, if I'm perfectly honest. There we go. Now, with this, we should be able to make the 2 items we need because I am ultra lazy. So, I don't really feel like having to manage my inventory all the time. So instead, I'm going to bring a larger inventory with me. As I said, there are no backpacks. You just kind of got what you got. But that isn't to say that you need to always be carrying these items around as they are. Instead, you see, you can do this. Here you go. No. Hold still. There you go. Perfect. Ah, glorious days. Truly. We've now got a monkey backpack. This is the best kind of backpack. I think we can all agree. And we're just still looking. Ooh, I think we may have found something. Oh, here we go. Vaults and labyrinths are places of danger, puzzles on treasure. If you manage to reach the end of a labyrinth, you may receive an item that will help you escape the island. Marvelous. But I'm going to need you specifically to watch what I do. Okay, let's get into this. No. And no. Attack. You've got a spear, so get in there. My monkeys. Slay the scallywags. That's right. Do a monkey lunge. No, don't run into the labyrinth. You scoundrel. Come back here. Take your medicine. You started this fight, remember? There we go. And coconut. And some gold. I approve. Right, what else did we win? Did we win anything of particular value over here? Well, there's a skeleton that we can plunder, but it is really the labyrinth that we're here for. Let's head on down with our monkey porter and our 2 monkey bodyguards. Oh, this is truly grand. Oh, hello. There's already someone there. Get in there. Slay them. I will help as much as I can. Mind the gap. You may encounter pits or your monkeys. You or your monkeys can cross. Try building a bridge over the gaps using multi-purpose poles and wooden floors. Oh, that is very clever. That is exceedingly clever, in fact. I don't want to die. Please stop killing me. I disapprove. Monkeys, help. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. Thank goodness for monkeys, eh? Let's grab a little bit of everything while we're here. There we go. Monkeys just naturally heal over time, so don't worry too much about it. But they can take a lot of damage in these sorts of places. So, you know, do be mindful of their health, even though it does regenerate quite quickly. Another really nice multi-tool. I found another one of those around, actually. Let's quickly pop these in here. There we go. We don't need to be carrying them. Don't really need the coconut either, though I am going to get a little bit hungry now. Bear in mind that these boxes all over the place are quite useful, because they quite often contain some better items than you can easily make yourself. Also, if you have things you can cook with, you can 100% cook on the flaming brazier there. What else we got? Ooh, a painting. Nice. I believe that's something that we can sell in the funky shop that we'll find later on. Though we didn't manage to find one in the multiplayer game, so I, as yet, don't know what they're like at all. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Sweetheart. Died in each other's arms. Okay, nothing else there, really, that we need to grab. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Obsidian. Oh, Obsidian Mist. I approve of your tenacity, but please take care. Get in there. That's right. Haha. That was some amazing teamwork there, monkeys. Well done. Okay, now here's the problem. We've got undeads, and undeads, well, as the name might imply, they don't die. There is a trick to killing them. There we are. Oops. Let's stay out of the worst of that. There we go. I have got the spear, so I believe that I may have given the sword to Obsidia. That's fine. But that skull there is the trick. You take out the skull. Oh, no, I'm low on health. You take out the skull, and you take out their ability to regenerate. I'm going to be over here where it's safe, and I'm not being killed by any scallywags. Oof. That was worrisome. Here you go. You can pick that back up. Of course, you monkeys aren't going to just stand around while being clobbered forever. They're going to skedaddle. You can see up in the top right, the blood moon there. The world has been replenished. Hooray. All right, let's go ahead and destroy this. Actually, I would like to swap the items back. Oh. Do you not have a sword anymore? Did the sword break? Oh, no. That's rather awful. I may need to take it off you then. Let me have a look down there. Nope. Okay, well, let's have a see. I wonder if you can train a monkey to put things into the backpack of another monkey is carrying. That bears some consideration, I feel. Do we have enough? We don't really have enough, so I'm afraid I am going to have to take that spear. Sorry. But I need to get through here. There we go. Tonk. There we go. Perfect. I approve. You know what, then? You can... Well, actually, no. I still want the spear. But don't worry, monkey friend. We're going to be there in just a moment. I will pick this up for now. And I will give it to you for now. There you go. Womp. So we've now got 2 bowman monkeys keeping us safe. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit concerned about trying to free you when I'm equipped with a spear. Because, what a funny feeling, this may result in you being skewered rather than released. Maybe skewered and then released. Either way, skewering is probably in your future, but this is a metal sword, so, you know, it's a little bit better than what we've currently got. Let's try it. Womp. There we go. Monkey friends! And a new flimsy pickaxe, which is a better version of the tools we got. Also, you can make some unique items here using labyrinth gems and it looks like items that you can pick up in the world. So a legendary spear. This item is repairable, so on and so forth. So when they decay, you can bring them back and use a labyrinth gem, which is a bit of a harder recipe to make, to repair them, which is actually quite grand. But let's find out who is our latest monkey companion. Say hello to Raccoons the Fair, and thank you ever so much for supporting the channel. Right, Raccoons, I'm going to give you this. I am going to want you to learn to defend me. Because, as we've seen, I'm not very good at it myself. But at this point, I think we've got enough monkeys now that we can go back and we can finish off the raft. And maybe even take some of them with us to a new land. I know there's a box over in the corner. Oh, wait, no. I'm not going to go grab that, so I'm going to bring you back when we make it home with our monkey pals. Oh, or maybe I won't. Hello there, you must be very confused. Perhaps visiting my shop and purchasing my wares will help. The mysterious stranger. Mysterious stranger travels these islands, gathering items from far and wide. They will buy and sell goods in exchange for doubloons. The stranger holds the keys to getting off this island. Do you really, though? Because I'm fairly certain I can craft them. Oh, you fly around in an air balloon? This is the best shop I've ever seen. Welcome, weary traveller. You have found the mysterious shop. That message in a bottle marketing strategy is really starting to pay off. In my airship, I seek only the finest items. The wares I sell help support your adventures and keep me in business. So, you know, win-win. Okay, so, a spyglass for 3 rope. Okay. Reveal far off lands, uncovering new islands and adventures. Okay, for sale, for sale, for sale. Nothing more binding than ropes. Bring me 3 and we'll begin. Okay, well, I can easily get you 3 ropes. That will not be a trouble at all. Let's quickly chop all of this down. Let's grab all of these and we shall be right back. I was expecting you to want to buy things for money. I'm not disappointed, but I mean, it even said doubloons, but now you want ropes. Alright. Let's have a look. Can I bring you... Oh, right, I've got to move them all. Donk. There we are. Your reward has been safely stored away in the rewards box, attached to the mysterious stranger's balloon. Head over there now. Collect it. Very well. Okay. Well, let's go and collect it. Yonk. Yes. Select the spyglass and then press X to hold X to aim. Press and hold X to aim. It will then reveal parts of the world on release. You might even discover a new island. Oh, so this is something that perhaps doesn't serve any purpose yet. Let's have a look. Womp. That is actually a really cool mechanic. I like it. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. So this does work. That is actually pretty cool. Oh, release. When I release the button, of course. Makes perfect sense now. That is fantastic. I like this mechanic immensely. Oh, that was quite an exploration there. No, something's in the way. Oh, well, okay. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't expect to be able to see through the balloon. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at what else you do. For sale. A mysterious chest. Flimsy shovel. Lightweight arrows. I could buy 2 labyrinth gems. I've got a lot of money. A lightweight axe. Lots of food. I could buy treasure maps. I could buy... Oh... Labyrinth keys. This is how you get into the labyrinth. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you will see in the multiplayer series that we get completely bamboozled by a location. We think we need to make the labyrinth gem in order to get in there, but no. No, we do not. That is used for entirely different things. But now I know. I think I'm going to buy the mysterious chest. You've acquired the mysterious chest. The chest follows you into any multiplayer game. Anything you place inside of it can be taken from your world into another, or from their world back into your own. Oh, I approve. Also, some lightweight arrows I would like. I'll grab those, and you know what? Sure, I'll take the axe, and sure, I'll take all of the nails as well, and take all of the bat wings. This is fantastic, but I'm going to need to move it around, I suspect, which is a bit less fantastic. And off we go. 2 monkey porters is fantastic. Oh, I'm so pleased with myself. Hey, you, I need something. What do you need? So many things going on down here. You need some sand. Well, I suppose I can take care of that for you, sure. Let me grab my trusty shovel and quickly go and dig you up some sand. Then we're going to get another chest, no doubt. Oh, this is a good day. There we go. Just needed a little bit of sand, I take it. Let's have a quick look at what we're going to get. You have my thanks, flashy one. Is that an insult or a compliment? I can't tell. There we go. Oh, we got some rope. I mean, oh, sturdy multi-tool. Well, that one isn't so bad of a trade. These sturdy multi-tools come in quite handy, you know. Let's drop these back off. But yes, monkey porters, it's really the only way. You expect me to carry my own inventory? It's nonsense. This is, by the way, how you get Planet of the Apes. If you want the Planet of the Apes and humanity being subjugated for their many transgressions against ape kind, this is how you do it. This is 100% how it happens. Don't be dumb like me. Okay then, we are back home, and it is now time to teach the most important lesson. Well, the second most important lesson, actually. I maintain that crafting is the most important lesson. But, raccoons, follow my direction. Come hither. Pick up the stuff from the ground. Like this. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. Don't pick the stuff off the ground. You've got to take it from the chest, because Isham is really, really dedicated to their job. Like so. And you run on down here quickly before the timer runs out. And then you add them. Donk. There you go. You now know how to supply constructions. And now, the next most important one. I would like... Oh, there we are. Eel star. No. This is where it gets tricky. You've got a lot of monkeys in one spot, and it's hard to tell them what to do. I need you to do the crafting. Now, the problem with the crafting is that you've got to finish the craft before that timer runs out. We're not going to do that. I should have picked something a little bit easier to craft. So, learn from my mistakes. We'll get this almost finished, then I'll tell Eelstar to watch me again. And then that should be fine. This is, yeah, I made a mistake. I'm really bad at doing work. Really bad. I'm just a dumb human. What do you expect from me, Eelstar? Show me your superior monkey crafting ways. There we go. Tonk. And now, I just need you to follow over here, Eelstar. I mean, I really appreciate that you're all so very, very eager to be where I am, but no. There you go. you may have this. We now have a raft, but we need a sail before we can actually use said raft, which means we need this. Now that requires, unfortunately, some rabbit pelts. Did we get you? No, not quite. Tunk. There we are. That is not too bad so far. So that's a good solid. Oh, well done. You were rushing out to grab things. I approve of your diligence. But I really do need some food. Oh, my lord. Quite badly, actually. Let's see if you've cooked any up for me. Because unlike you, I need to eat. Monkeys do not. Which is kind of frightening, actually, in many ways. Right, let's gobble this down. Nom. It's not as good as fruits, but it'll do for now. Right, now I've set this up to make quite a few of these, which is a bit dumb of me. But we are going to want to make a light bedroll. That's the next item on the list. And then once we've got that, we can start looking at making a sail, hopefully. Let's have a watch of that one being delivered. I'm going to need a couple of these then. Am I? Yes, I am. Okay. Let's get 2 of these made. Oh, there we are. I really should tell this one to only make 1, because otherwise I'm going to have way too many. There we go. And that one's going to need... Well, we're going to need quite a lot of these. So I'm going to be going back and forth, doing a bit of hunting, bringing back the spoils, and I shall bring you back when we're ready to make the sail for the raft. I think that's going to be a nice way to wrap this up, because honestly, some of the music on the raft is the best in the game. Oh my lord. There we go. You may notice something new about the bed. Well, since we had to make a fancy bed sheet in order to get to the sail anyway, which I have queued up, by the way, it's just down here, past the luxury bed sheet, I thought I may as well use it, and as you can see down the bottom, I now have an enhanced stamina bar, which is particularly useful for me. So we're going to be able to run a little bit faster. So it really does pay to set up your kind of living conditions a little bit better than strictly necessary. Also, yes, a bow is technically extremely efficient at gathering grass and, in fact, rocks and many other things besides. And here we go. Successful hunting trip was successful. Let's drop off all of these. There we are. Though this bow is a little bit worse for wear at this point. I think what we're probably going to do is just store that in there and make a new bow. Or rather, I'm going to ask one of my monkey friends to make a new bow. There we go. Might need to dig up some dirt. We'll see, though, in a moment. But the sail is being made, and this is what's important. Now, the monkeys that have got jobs down here, they will stay down here and will not come with. But let's go ahead and make that. There we go. A much better bow. I approve. Let's pop that one over there. Just shunt these down a little bit. There we are. And finally, our friends with their that have been told to follow us will come along. You know what? No. Everyone else can stay. We're going to go for a victory lap around the island. Oh, what a lengthy journey that was. We sailed day and night across many open seas, and totally not across the tiny little puddle that I built the raft in. Never mind. But there you go. That's going to be the end of this first taste. I really, really do hope you have enjoyed this. I wonder if you can teach a monkey to ferry, because then maybe this raft will serve a purpose. We can just ferry items from one side of this lake to the other. Either way, can we all just take a moment to agree that this music is actually incredibly... it's somehow calming and uplifting at the same time. It's a really, really lovely little tune. But there we go. I really hope you've enjoyed this first taste. I really enjoyed recording it for you. If you do want to see more, remember you can find a multiplayer series over on Aavak After Hours. And in fact, if you would like to see more of this particular save, then do let me know down in the comments below, and I will see what I can do for you. But that is going to be it from me and from all of the monkeys here on the Survivalist Island. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next first taste, whatever that may be. But until then, and as always, to take care.